Hi everyone, this is the Flagship Assessment screencast where I'm going to show you a little bit more about the Flagship Assessment, our revolutionary assessment tool for your small business, and how it can help you. Just like you wouldn't walk into your doctor's office and expect him to immediately start writing you prescriptions and giving you a diagnosis on site, neither should a business strategist offer you a cookie cutter solution to your strategic problems in your business. Okay, that's what the flagship assessment is. It's not just asking the question, what's going on? Or what is your business not doing that it should? Those are valuable questions, but what we do is drill down into 12 specific areas in your business, some of which are indicated right here in the areas of process equity. How well does your business run? Leadership, planning, finance, sales, all of those things that exist in your small business whether you realize it or not. So we break down the questions into those categories to find out what's going on in the specific areas with the end result of really honing in on a strategy to fix some of those things going forward. Okay? The flagship assessment occurs in really two different phases. The first phase is where you would come here to flagshipassessment.com and you would start logging in your information. Obviously you put your name, your company name, your title, your email, etc., number of employees, your estimated annual revenue, etc., and you type in what your most pressing need is. Okay, all of this was designed very intentionally as a process of discovery. Okay, so and if you are going to come to this site because of me, you would click Oberata Consulting in this window here. So I would get emailed the report that's generated from the phase one. Now, what is the phase one, you ask? Well, once you've gone through and asked all or answered or filled in all these fields, it would take you to the assessment start page, where you're asked those questions. It takes about 30 minutes to complete phase one. What is phase one? Well, it's a very simple questioning strategy in those 12 key areas. Now, this is a copy of the report that you would get emailed after that phase one where you answer the questions. Before I show you what that is, I really want to just show you a few of the questions from the assessment itself, just to give you an idea of what it's really about. You can see here in the vision area, this person answered many of the questions. No. Do you have a current written account of what the ideal experience should be for your employees, customers, clients, and managers? They answered no. Do you have a vision or mission statement? No. Is it measurable? Can everyone in your organization who's been there longer than 1 month easily communicate their role in accomplishing the vision? No. These are a lot of really significant no's. Because if we ask the question, well, what would be the value if we turned those no's into yeses? And people start to get really excited at that point, because although it's painful to answer the questions, no, 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 we don't have that either, what you really begin to realize is that, wow, there's power in and of the questions themselves that give us some agility and some ideas that we didn't have before. And that's why phase two of the flagship assessment is for me to sit down with you, the business owner, and go through the answers that you have listed in the phase one. Why did you answer this? And tell me more about this. And basically what's formulated from that is a strategic roadmap. But before I get to that, I want to talk to you real quickly about what you would see in the initial report that you get after answering those 120 or so questions about your business in a yes-no fashion. First of all, you're going to feel a little bit exhausted and a little bit exasperated maybe, but what you should also do is take note of the yeses that you have, because those indicate what your strengths are, and strategy should not just be built on what's wrong, but what are our strengths. That's a key point. So what you would receive, obviously, you can see that this company scored poorly in finance, marketing, vision, and leadership, and did not so bad in sales, customer service, and teamwork. And all of the scores are represented down here in each category. You've got customer service as their top area, teamwork, recurring income, market position. And you can see that they really need some help in the vision, marketing, and finances category, as indicated by the hurricane-cited red bar that we see down there. So after you receive this initial result, I will receive a copy as well. And what will basically happen is, again, as I said, we would sit down in the phase two and discuss what happens, and I will create for you a customized roadmap of solution. It's basically about a 20-page document that's not chock full of problem, it's chock full of solution. And that's really what sets us apart from a lot of the other approaches given by other consulting firms is that they put the onus upon you to fix things. So once you have your strategic roadmap in hand, you can start making changes immediately. And the other thing that I do is come alongside you with the tools that I have at my disposal, and of course also the experience I have in dealing with these very issues with clients. So you can either do it on your own, or I can submit a proposal for consulting, and we'll go forward working on the strategy for your business in that way. So let me just review very quickly what the flow and the process would be. Step one is obviously to assess. That's the flagship phase one, where you answer the questions. Second, flagship phase two, where we plan. You and I sit down and go over the results and say, hey, what should we deal with and why and on what timeline? And then execution and sustaining the changes comes in the total integration phase, which will be part of the next screencast that I'm going to show you all. So I hope this was helpful. Again, remember, if you want to get more strategic with your business, you've come to the right place. And the flagship assessment, which is a $500 investment, could be just an incredible clarifying tool for you, and to give you a clear path, a clear trajectory on how to start making positive changes in your business. And I'd love to come alongside and help. So thanks for watching this screencast, and I look forward to connecting with you soon.